Good morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my morning news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Trump angrily watched impeachment proceedings while asking about path forward, sources say. Trump doesn't plan to resign because he doesn't trust Mike Pence to pardon him. With just a week left in his term, President Donald Trump watched on television as he made history, becoming the first president to be impeached twice, sources told ABC News. A source close to Trump say he grew angry as he watched some Republicans admitted his culpability in the violence at the Capitol, following his previous impeachment when Republicans backed him and stated there was no wrongdoing on his part whatsoever. In a video statement issued following the vote, Trump made no mention of impeachment, but did condemn last week's violence in his most forceful words yet. He did not take responsibility for his role in the events, but the video comes as the president's lawyers have advised he could face legal jeopardy for encouraging his supporters to storm the Capitol. Sources also described Trump as anxious about his life post-White House as he watched multiple partners serve ties with the Trump Organization, and Republican loyalists outright condemn his conduct. Despite 10 Republicans voting in favor of impeachment and growing calls for his resignation, Trump has insisted to a small group of top aides he has no plans to resign, sources familiar with the conversation told ABC News. This week, top aides met with Trump to discuss his options going forward. Among those options was what a potential resignation would look like. The president asked questions about the process, but ultimately said such an option was a non-starter, in part because he doesn't trust that Vice President Mike Pence will grant him a pardon. He also asked about how a Senate trial would look like this time around, as he did during the first impeachment. He raised the idea of testifying himself, which aides disputed him from pursuing. Rudy Giuliani, who has been a frequent presence in the West Wing, is expected to take the lead in Trump's defense, sources told ABC News. He'll likely be joined by former Harvard professor Alan DeSwartz, who gave a presentation during the last impeachment trial. Lawyer John Eastman is also expected to join Trump's defense team. Eastman, who extremist positions have troubled some members of the president's legal team, recently represented the president in the lawsuit led by Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, who that was ultimately denied by Supreme Court, and has previously pushed a racist conspiracy theory about Vice President-elect Kamala Harris. And that does it for this morning news report right here on the Riley King Network. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today with more news coverage. Goodbye, everyone.